Okay, we're going to get introduced to the circle of fifths in this series of videos. The circle of fifths is like a religion to musicians. Some musicians have this tattooed on their bodies. They take it so seriously. The circle of fifths has most of the information that you're going to need as a musician, all in a systematic way, displayed in a systematic way that's going to allow you to access it more easily. Okay? So you've written out the sharp major scales in a list form, all of the letters, using the whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half pattern for each of the major scales, starting from all the different roots. Right? And what you discovered is that some keys, some major scales, needed to have some sharps added, depending on which root we started from, in order to create that major scale sound from that particular root. I had you put them in an order as you wrote the list. The reason I had you do that is so you would see that there was 1 sharp in G major, 2 sharps in D major, 3 sharps in A major, 4 sharps in E major, etc., going up by 1 sharp until finally all 7 letters are sharp in the key of C sharp. Okay? I also wanted you to notice that we added an F sharp to G major at number 7. Okay? We had to do that in order to create the G major scale. And then, in every single key after that, the F is sharp. Okay? Then in D major, you still have that F sharp, like we just mentioned, and now you add a C sharp to number 7 again. So, the F sharp stayed, and you added a C sharp to number 7. Now, the C sharp is going to be in every key. A, E, B, F sharp, C sharp, right? And then you'll look at A major. That still has the F and C sharp, like we just mentioned, and you add a G sharp to number 7. So we keep adding a sharp. The sharps aren't changing, we keep adding a sharp. Okay, and the order that we add them is right here. F, C, G, D, A, E, B. So the first sharp that we added in the key of G is F sharp. Then the next sharp that we added in the key of D is C sharp. Then the sharp after that we add to the key of A is G sharp, etc., all the way down until the final sharp that we add is B sharp in our final key on that list of C sharp. Okay? So the first step to filling in the circle, inside of here, we're going to write out the letters of our sharp keys in order. Okay? So the first key that we have goes right here at the top of the circle, and that is C major. Now we're going to go to the right. We're going to go to the right. That's the way the circle's filled out. We go to the right for the sharps. Okay? After C, we went to the key of G major. Remember, we went to the 5th, so it was C, then we went D. Remember your thumbs up for C. Okay, that's number 1, not 0. C, D, E, F, G was that key. Okay, then we went to the 5th of G to find our next scale. G, A, B, C, D. Okay, so we end up with D major, so you're going to write D in here. Then we went to the 5th of D. D, E, F sharp, G, A. And so A major goes in there. We go to the 5th of A for our next key. A, B, C sharp, D, E. So E major is our next key. Now notice that I'm saying the sharps, okay, in the key. E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B is the next key. And so not only is it good practice to say it, to say the sharps in each key, but you'll watch here, if we go to the 5th of B and we don't say the sharps, we're going to end up with the wrong key, because B, C sharp, D sharp, E, F sharp, not F natural. If you write F natural there, it'll be wrong. That's a key that uses a flat, so it's a totally different key. And now the 5th of F sharp, F sharp, well, that's not a very good F, is it? A little better. F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B, C sharp. Okay, so there we go. Now we have our sharp keys all written in here. In the next video, we're going to start writing in the key signatures for each of these keys. Okay, so this is what your circle should look like. You should have this up here, and then you should have these letters around the inside of the circle. Okay.